Hey guys, Lisa McCarthy here from YourAddict.com. Excited to be bringing you day 2 of the Fast Track Your Fashion Brand 5-Day Challenge. Thanks for showing up to our second day, and thanks so much for all that you shared over in the Facebook group. Yesterday we covered our personal vision and values and how to use them to craft a product idea that you're super stoked about. And now that you have that kick-ass idea, I want you to take a moment to get more specific on where you want to be at the end of 2018. So maybe it's not just about making that first sale, but maybe you also work from your home studio, or you have the freedom and flexibility to have a schedule that you set. I hope that this is starting to feel a little bit more real for you, and that means we're moving in the right direction. So first, I want to just do a quick recap for people that might have missed yesterday's video and introduce myself. Again, I'm Lisa, and I'm an expert in the planning and management of the product creation process. And what that really means is that when somebody is trying to get a clothing item made, I'm the person that they come to get shit done. I have a degree in fashion design, and I've been working in the industry for 15 years, and I absolutely love what I do. Today, we're going to be working on narrowing in on your ideal customer and coming up with a plan to engage with her before your product is even ready. So you might be wondering why this is important. So in today's market, there is so much choice that you need to start communicating with your customer as early as possible. And when you develop a relationship with that customer and can take her on the journey with you, she is going to be somebody that is there with you until the end, because she's going to feel like she is truly a part of your brand. I've attached another worksheet to today's email, so I want you to print that out and start filling it in. On the first page, you're going to dive deep into your customer's demographics. I want you to paint a really specific picture of who she is, maybe even give her a name. So fill that one in. On the second page, I want you to write out a day in her life. I want you to go into her personal and family life. What does that look like? Where does she live? What does her work environment and commute look like? What does she eat? What does she spend her free time on? Does she have any hobbies? The more you know her, the better you're going to be able to serve her. On page 3, I want you to capture some specific pain points that she has in her life. So these aren't just clothing specific. I want you to get into things like maybe she wants to eat healthy, but she works a ton and she doesn't have time to shop and cook. Or maybe she has a long, boring commute and she needs something to spice it up a little. And then I want you to come up with some ideas of things that you could do to add value to her life. So potentially you could put together a list of healthy takeout restaurants, or you could do a roundup of your favorite podcasts so that she could listen to those as inspiration on her commute. Remember, the more you understand about her life, the more you're adding value. So really try and dig deep into who she is. On page 4, I want you to capture where your customer hangs out online. Specifically, what social media platforms is she using and what type of content does she consume? As your brand grows, in-person outreach is going to be much more important, but when you're in these small stages, you can really accomplish a lot online at little to no cost. So as you're beginning, I really want you to focus there. So time to do the work. Fill in the worksheets that are attached to the email. And when you do this, you are going to feel so clear on who you're serving and what she needs from you. And as you get deeper and deeper into this, I'm going to guess that your customer might actually be a reflection of you. And this happens a lot when we connect our personal vision and values with the product that we're offering, which is amazing, because this is when you start to create something that is truly about creating a life that you love, not just a business that you love. So take a deep breath. At this point, you might be thinking, get to the part about making clothes, Lisa. And I hear you. The tactics are super, super important, and they're coming tomorrow. But the number one thing that holds a new business back is a lack of planning and intention. And I know you need a guide that's going to help you follow the right path and not take any shortcuts. So trust that you're in exactly the right place that you need to be, and that by doing the work now, you're setting yourself up for the success in the future. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at the 10 steps in the product creation process and starting to create a plan for the rest of your year. So do your homework, print out the worksheets or write it down in a notebook, head on over to the Facebook group, and I want you to post a short description of your customer, one great content idea that's really going to add value to her life, as well as where you would share it based on where she shows up online. I also want you to read other people's ideas for inspiration. There are good ideas out there that you might not have thought of yet, and give someone a shout out if they share something that you really find helpful. Again, there's going to be a giveaway on Friday for somebody that is the most helpful and shares the most in the Facebook group. So make sure to get over there. The link is in the email. Thanks so much for joining us for day 2 of the Fast Track Your Fashion Brand 5-Day Challenge. I'm excited to see what you guys share in the Facebook group, and I'll be coming at you guys again tomorrow with a new email. Thanks so much.